Hello, my dear children. We have come to the sixth chapter of a grammar textbook, and our chapter's name is Noun and its Kinds. So, before going deeper into a chapter, let's have a quick revision about what a noun is. I hope everyone know this, but still, let's have a look at it. What is a noun? All naming words are nouns. Okay, all the naming words, that is, if we see a thing and we put a name to it, so the name becomes a noun. And in other words, we can put it in this way: noun is a name of a person, place, animal, or thing. Okay, so what we understood is all the names are nouns. Let's look at few examples. The first one: Sam is a good boy. In this sentence, Sam is a noun, it's a name of a person, and boy is also a noun. Next sentence: Taj Mahal is in Agra. So, Taj Mahal is a noun, it's a name of a building. Yes or no? It's a name of a monument. So, Taj Mahal is a noun. Agra. Agra is the name of a place. So, Agra is a noun. Few more examples. The mangoes are ripe. The word mangoes is a noun. It's a name of a fruit. Next sentence. It rains a lot in rainy season. So, rainy season is a noun. It's a name of a season. So, what we understood it, all the naming words are nouns. So, as we look at the heading of our chapter, it's noun and its kinds. So, what we understood it, nouns has a lot of types or a lot of kinds. So, let's have a look at those. It's very easy. And the first one is common nouns. Common nouns is the names which are general in nature, or for example, like a student, a doctor, a dog, a cat, okay, a city. So all these are general in nature. Yes or no? We have students everywhere. In all the schools we have students. Yes or no? And we have cities in all the places. Yes or no? We have rivers in all the countries or in all the states. Yes or no? So the names which are general in nature are common nouns. So keep this in mind. The names which are general in nature are common nouns. Once again, the names which are general in nature are common nouns. That is, they are general in nature. So that's why they are common nouns. So look at the word itself, common. So it's common in nature or general in nature. Now let's look at proper nouns. Okay, the first one we have learned is about common nouns, and common nouns are common in nature or general in nature. Okay, the second one is proper nouns. Proper nouns are particular in nature. That is, we give them a specific name or a particular name. Okay, are you understanding? Common nouns are common in nature, whereas proper nouns are particular in nature or special in nature. That is the difference between common and proper. Common noun is general and proper noun is particular or special. There's one more thing that we have to learn about proper nouns is proper nouns always start with a capital letter. Okay, proper nouns, wherever we write in a sentence, it starts with a capital letter. Let's look at the examples, children. On the white background, I have given the common nouns. On the orange background, I have given the proper nouns. So look at the common nouns, children. The first one is boy, and boy is a name which is given in general, and the proper noun for boy is Rahul. Okay, Rahul is a proper noun, and if we have in the class we have a lot of boys, right? So it might be Dev or Vaishak or Sam or John. So all those names can be proper nouns. So boy is a common noun. Rahul and Vaishak and James and John, all those names are proper nouns. Look at the next one, girl. Girl is a common noun, and the proper nouns for girl are Sarah, Zoya, Meenakshi, Lakshmi, and so on. So girl is a common noun, and Sarah and Lakshmi and Zoya and all the names can be proper nouns. So look at the next one, river. River is a common noun, and the proper nouns are Ganga and Yamuna and Pamba. All those names are proper nouns. So river is a common noun which is in general, and the names Ganga and Yamuna and Pamba and whatever names are proper nouns. Look at the next one, city. City is a common noun, and the proper nouns for city are Kochi, Bangalore, Delhi, Las Vegas, and so on. So all these cities are proper nouns. All these names are cities, yes or no? So city is a common noun. Kochi, Bangalore, Delhi, and Las Vegas, and California, all those names are proper nouns. Okay, the next one, mall. Mall is a common noun, and proper nouns are Lulu and Obron and Shobha, and all those names are proper nouns. Okay, mall is a common noun. Lulu and Shobha and Obron, all those are proper nouns. Look at the next one, pencil. Pencil is a common noun, and the proper nouns are, we have a lot of pencils, right? We have Apsara, we have Camel, we have Doms, we have Camlin, we have Faber-Castell. Okay, all those are proper nouns, but all those are pencils, yes or no? Apsara is a pencil, Faber-Castell is a pencil, Doms is a pencil, Camel is a pencil, Camlin is a pencil, but the names, the specific names are proper nouns, whereas all those are pencils. So pencil is a common noun, and Apsara and Doms and Faber-Castell, Camel, Camlin, all those are proper nouns. Let's look at the next one, car. Car is a common noun, and we have a lot of cars, right? Boys now will be jumping like anything, right? We have BMW, we have Porsche, we have Mini Cooper, we have Range Rover, we have Jaguar, yes or no? All those are proper nouns, but all those are cars, yes or no? Jaguar is a car, uh, BMW is a car, Mercedes Benz is a car. So, car is a common noun, and all those names like BMW, Porsche, and Range Rover, and mm, Benz, and all those names are proper nouns. I hope you're getting it. Okay. The next one is subject. We have a lot of subjects, right? Subject is a common noun, but when we have different subjects like English, Maths, Science, Social, Hindi, okay, all those names, specific names are proper nouns. So, subject is a common noun. English, Maths, Science, Social, Malayalam, Hindi, all those are proper nouns. Next one, bags. Bag is a common noun, but when we have different names like sky bags, Scooby Day bags, American Tourister bags, Wildcraft, so all those names are proper nouns. These all are bags, yes or no? So bag is a common noun, that is a general name, but when we have different names, specific names, it becomes a proper noun. Look at the next one, country. In the world we have lots of countries, yes or no? But uh, when each country has a different name like India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, okay, all these countries, it becomes a proper noun. Country is a common noun, India is a proper noun, Pakistan is a proper noun, Bangladesh is a proper noun. So these names, specific or special names, are proper nouns. Look at the next one, holy book. Holy book is a common noun, but when we have different holy books like Bible is a holy book, Quran is a holy book, Ramayana is a holy book, Bhagavad Gita is a holy book. So these different names are are proper nouns. These all are holy books. So it's common. Holy book is a common word. But when we have different names for each book, so those names becomes the proper noun. Chocolate. Chocolate is a common noun, and we have a lot of chocolates, right? We have Dairy Milk, we have Galaxy, we have Eclairs chocolate, we have Mango Bite chocolate, we have Hershey's chocolate. So chocolate is a common. We all these are chocolates, yes or no? So chocolate is common in general, but when we have different names, so those names like Dairy Milk and Galaxy and Mango Bite, so each name special names becomes the proper noun. So I hope you understood. Common noun is a name in general, but when we have specific or special names for all these, it becomes a proper noun. I hope you understood. It's very interesting, children, and it's just you have to understand the technique how to find out. And we have one more thing to learn, and that's collective nouns. So collective noun is also very easy. So let's look at the example given here. The cricket team played well. So here in the sentence, the word team is used to refer to a group of persons. So the word team shows that there are a number of people in that team. Yes or no? A group of persons are there in that team. So team becomes a collective noun. I'll give you two more examples. Keep the bunch of keys on the table. So here the word bunch is a collective noun. A bunch means a group of, okay, there may be more than two or three. A group of, okay, bunch stands for a group. A bunch of keys means a lot of keys, a group of keys. So bunch is the collective noun. Next one, Arjun saw a flock of sheep in the field yesterday. Here the word flock is the collective noun. Flock means a group of sheep. Okay, so flock is the collective noun. So in this chapter we have learned about three kinds of nouns. What are they? Common noun, proper noun, collective noun. Common noun is common in general, like boy or girl. Okay, and proper noun is when we put specific or special or particular names to common noun, it becomes a proper noun. Like for boy, if we name the boy as John, John is the proper noun. And for the common noun girl, if you put the name Sarah, Sarah is a proper noun. So boy is the common noun, John is the proper noun. Girl is the common noun, Sarah is the proper noun. And the third one which we have learned is collective noun. That is a word. It shows that there is a group of persons or animals or things. Like the cricket team. Team is a collective noun. It shows that the word team shows that there are a lot of persons in that team. So team is a collective noun. So I hope you understood this, and please revise this once again. And if you didn't understand, listen to the video once again, and you'll understand it more. And please read the textbook also. And please go through all the videos of our third standard, that is grammar. Grammar is very, very important. So please listen to the videos and try to understand and revise it whenever you get time. And see you, children, and take care. Bye.